Is it time to get maybe a little more personal? Hey, welcome to another episode of Hit the Mic TV. I'm really excited. We're going to talk about personal brands today and whether it's a good fit for you. So, little backstory. My first business was not a personal brand. My second business, which is this one, was not originally a personal brand, and then it evolved to a personal brand. So you can totally find success, because I was successful with both of those businesses, without doing a personal brand. It just depends on what your end goals are. So for me, this business, this thing, the Stacey Harris, I don't have any intention of selling this at any point. So a personal brand for me for this works really well. In the info space, doing trainings, a personal brand works really well. If I were to decide I wanted to create an agency or I wanted to provide services again, I would honestly not do a personal brand because it is something where I would have sort of a book of clients and I would want to be able to sell that at some point. If I went into any of the other 100 or so business ideas I have in my brain at any one point in time, again, I would not do a personal brand because I would want to be able to sell that business at some point. But for this business, it makes total sense for me. Here is the thing. I think we see the Marie Forleos, the Danielle Laportes, all of those people, and we go, oh, personal brand. That's how I have to go because that's successful. Well, that's successful for them. It may not be the only projects they have. One of the things I really respect about Gary Vaynerchuk is he has a personal brand as an author and a speaker, but he also has VaynerMedia, which is an agency, and he also has his wine stuff, and those are parts of him, and he works in all those places, but his speaker and his author personal brand is just one piece of his game. So factor that in. Your personal brand isn't the be-all, end-all. Your personal brand may be a piece of those other brands, and not the whole thing. So find what works for you. There is not one road to success. There's not one check, that's the way to do it. You have to find what works for you and what has to work for your end result. It's hard, if not impossible, to sell a personal brand. No one else can be you. You could, in theory, sell off the pieces of your brand into another umbrella and it could fold into another brand. In theory, but all of those people have bought into you and working with you and learning from you. And so again, a personal brand is hard to sell. So think again about that end point. Do you want to be able to let this brand go at some point? Do you want to be able to sell it? Do you want to be able to sell the book of clients? Whatever it is, be sure you know what that long-term goal is. And remember, a personal brand doesn't have to be everything you are. A personal brand where you are an author or a speaker or in the info space like I am with the Stacey Harris really can be just one part of what you do. If you have more questions about this or you want to talk more about how to make this work for you, thestaceyharris.com/VIP. That's where you go to join the VIP community. It's a totally free community where you can hang out with other really amazing online entrepreneurs who are figuring all of this stuff out every single day. So join us there. Again, it's 100% free, and that's the place to go. Also, if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to Hit the Mic TV because we do brand new episodes every single Sunday. Speaking of that, I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching.